Alright, so here we have the John Deere 1018 mower. This is a brush hog that's, I believe they classify it as like a medium duty. Maybe it's heavy duty, but it's a pretty heavy duty unit. This one has 3 gearbox arrangement. So you got one over here that's driving a spindle and has a blade carrier and 2 blades. The center gearbox is a distribution gearbox, so it takes the power in from the PTO and distributes it out to the side gearboxes, and then we have another gearbox on the other side that is responsible for another spindle, blade carrier, and 2 blades. And to give you kind of a view underneath of it, you can kind of see the 2 blade carriers, stump jumper, and blades that swing on the pan. So this is a pull type, so have it connected to my drawbar there, and has a couple different articulation points because when you turn you want to have some flex in the shaft. Has a hydraulic circuit that goes back to that cylinder, which pivots the rear wheels up and down. So I have that connected to my circuit, drop those wheels, raise the wheels up, drop the belly of the mower down, and pretty much I run with the chains just touching the ground, or maybe a little bit higher depending on what I'm cutting. I'm using a New Holland T4.95. It's a 98 horsepower tractor, 85 or so PTO horsepower, and yeah, it works great. It's nice because it covers my wheel tracks very well. You can kind of see some of the mowing that I've been doing. Have probably about 50 acres of kind of field, scrubby field that I mow different lanes in, and also I'll take and just whack down the weeds and make kind of like pasture land, if you will, but just like to keep the weeds down, get different grasses growing, give the deer and game something different to munch on. But yeah, very stout mower. It'll definitely take the goldenrod down. I have red brush, or I think they call it some type of dogwood up there. You can kind of see some of that. No problem mowing through that. So I think the width of the mower is 10.5 or 11 foot to the outside, almost 11 foot. It is pretty heavy. When I want to transport it, put it on a trailer, it's a little bit over width, but I'll flag it, and I'll use my forks on my tractor to lift it up and put it on the trailer. And I've got, 37 or 3,800 pounds of lift capacity, and it does it, but I definitely know I've got a load up there, so it's a decent weight machine. But said, you can drop it right down, and you can kind of see up there behind that tree right there, that's the area that I mowed. Does a really nice job. When you get into the real thick stuff, like this is real stringy grass right in there, if you're going fast, it'll stripe it a bit in the center where the 2 blades overlap. You'll see some striping where you get a little bit of a higher cut. If you slow down, you can eliminate that, but I'm just knocking areas down. So it's a nice fit on this tractor. Doesn't overtax it at all. I can mow it, I think it's about 6 miles an hour without any issues. About the only thing that'll bog it down is if I bottom the mower out and start running the blades into the dirt, if you're on a little bit of a hill or something. But other than that, it just chews it up. So again, this is a nice mower. If you've come across a 1018 mower that's in good condition, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it. Fairly simple. There is a coupling that's in the gear system there that I think is like made out of rubber. That's about the only thing that I think has been an issue with this mower. But it's a good machine. Wouldn't hesitate to recommend it. Hopefully this helps you out. Thanks.